Well, league performance is the most important thing, but another pre-season win, what did you make of that?
I thought it was mixed. I thought I was looking forward to seeing the boys play because obviously we had a good trip, and I knew Forest Green are a good side and they knocked the ball around really well. And it was difficult for us. I thought we started a little bit grumpy in terms of our attitude. I'd like to say I put that down to a bit of jet lag because I know some of the boys have been struggling with it. I certainly have had about 4 hours kit in about 48 hours, so it's not good. But I don't think that's an excuse. I just think that it's a fact in terms of maybe why we wasn't as sharp as we could have been. I thought they were excellent in the way they played and the way they countered on us. Like, brilliant to see Sean doing so well. Player that's obviously used to belong to us, and I thought James Morton for them as well was excellent in the way he pulled the string. So nice to see. Obviously, we had a lot of possession, but not enough opportunities at the back end of it. And I think we overcomplicated it in the first half, and that's what I said. Sometimes, boys, simplicity is genius. And second half, we was much better. We conceded a goal at a bad time, but threw caution to the wind, if you like, as if it would have been a league game. I put Sekou on, and I thought he just gave us a bit of natural enthusiasm that we needed. You know, he ran around, put people under pressure, rallied the crowd a little bit. It's brilliant, you know. I love him for that, and that's what you want. You want players to play with spirit, and last 20 minutes the spirit was obviously very good.
A 7-goal thriller, the fans seemed to enjoy the evening. What was it like from the sideline?
Yeah, there was bits that I liked, and there was bits that I thought we was a bit slow on the uptake to capitalise on. And like I say, 2 or 3 things that like we definitely got to tune in on, whether that's because you're expected to win and you're playing like, effectively an underdog, or whether that's just because, like I say, the flight, I don't know. But I think the boys have got to probably just be honest with it, you know. And if we need a day to get over the flight, and or we need to actually work a little bit harder, I trust the lads, and they're a very honest group, so we'll be fine. And even if we had lost that game 4-1, I wouldn't have been worried.
90 minutes for everyone bar Tommy Rose, that must be quite encouraging.
Yeah, good. And obviously we played earlier against Swindon at Super Marine, and we won that game 3-1 as well. So obviously, like the likes of Famara, Paki, Joe Da Silva naturally come into that squad as well. But it was important that we got as many people 90 minutes as possible.
You can really see the new players bedding into that trip to Tampa has proved very beneficial, hasn't it?
Yeah, good. And I think even like you take out the spirit, you know, because it did get a bit aggy, didn't it, the game, in terms of like they were time wasting a lot and really trying to win the game, which is fair play. But obviously we wanted a pre-season fixture that was full of tempo. So I was pleased in the end that the boys sort of managed to turn a not great sort of 60 minutes into a very good 35 at the end.
Just finally, over 1,400 travelling fans here tonight. There'll be plenty more at Ashton Gate on Saturday against Palace. How much are you looking forward to being back home?
I'm looking forward to getting the season underway now, to be honest. You know, there's that feeling of the 3 points. Like, the pre-season games are good because you learn a lot, but at the same time, there's nothing like the buzz of the adrenaline of competing for 3 points.